The Can Man, Adrien the Problem Broner, pulls out of another fight, but this time he says he has a hand injury. But hold up, we got a problem. Less than 24 hours after he stated he was pulling out of his upcoming fight, he's on IG Live, highly intoxicated. We're going to talk about that in this video. I'm going to show you the video footage of it. But before we do that, make sure that you hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's cook. So it seems a lot of people didn't know Adrien Broner had a fight coming up. I believe it was either on December the 2nd or December the 9th. He was supposed to get in the ring. So that's just a few weeks away from today. Now, AB, he was putting clips on IG showing he was trying to get back in shape. AB got all the way back out of shape, since his last fight. He got fat again. After his last fight, he told us how hard it was for him to get in shape and everything that he went through. And he was going to take boxing serious again. This was going to be the second part of his career, because we know every time AB starts talking, he says, well, the second part of my career, it's going to be all about boxing. So I don't know how many second part of his career he going to have, but he always says this. Now, AB, he promised everybody that he was going to get serious. He was going to put the drinking bottle down, and he was full speed ahead. And he also promised that he was going to be champion again at 140 pounds. Now, a lot of people like myself, we know it was all BS. But you have a lot of fans that are still diehard fans of Adrien Broner. And I'm a fan of Adrien Broner, but I got to keep it real when it comes to these situations with AB. But a lot of fans were arguing with me, and they argue with a lot of people saying that AB is going to take over the 140-pound division. AB can beat a lot of these guys like Ryan Garcia, Rowley, and the Regis Prograis, and all these guys, right? So when the topic of discussion comes up and these arguments comes up, one thing, if you're saying these type of things, you expect Adrien Broner to at least hold his word and stay in shape. Well, he did not do that. Like I said, he got very out of shape again. He blew up. He got fat again. And it seems like that he was working from stage one all over again like he was last camp. But like I said, he was putting in work. He was putting up videos on IG and showing everybody that he was training, that he was trying to get back in shape. Now, with that being said, Adrien Broner, he recently called out Rolly Romero. He called out Ryan Garcia, and he called out Regis Prograis. And he said he don't care what order they're in. He want all of them, and can't none of those guys beat him. Well, in the past, I let people know before Adrien Broner decided to go over to BLK Prime and he left PBC, the PBC had offered AB a fight with Rolly Romero on Showtime pay-per-view. Well, Adrien Broner never responded to that offer. A few weeks later, we seen him pop up and announce that he was signing with BLK Prime, a 3-fight deal with $12 million. Now, we all know that he never ended up fighting on BLK Prime. That never went through. But we also know, right, that Showtime and the PBC, they gave Adrien Broner chance after chance after chance. In 2020, I believe, he fought Giovanni Santiago. Well, they gave him a chance to fight a no-name fighter that he should have been able to walk through. And AB, he got beat that match, clearly lost the fight, but they gave him a gift decision because, they doing him a favor. AB went on a long hiatus, took a long layoff, admitted that he went on a almost 2-year drinking binge where he drank every day straight, nonstop. And AB finally decided to come back. Now, they matched up Adrien Broner with Omar Figueroa. Omar Figueroa, he had the same problems in his career as Adrien Broner has had, right? He's been a fighter that struggled with alcoholism himself, right? And he admitted that he was an alcoholic. Adrien Broner has never admitted that he's an alcoholic. He says that he doesn't have a problem, but, nevertheless, they matched him up with somebody that they felt that was on the even playing field as himself, somebody else that had been on a long layoff. Well, AB pulled out of that fight with Showtime and PBC, saying that he had mental health issues and he just wasn't going to go through with it. Well, later on, AB came and admitted that he was still drinking every day during that training camp. He was out of shape and he wasn't going to be able to make the weight. And he came and admitted it, that it wasn't really mental health. It was other things, right? But a lot of people still gave AB a pass because he was real about it and he came out and, he told the truth about it. But like I said, he pulled out of the fight. Now, recently, Adrien Broner, he was supposed to have a fight once again coming up on December the 2nd or December the 9th. I can't remember the exact date, but it was in the first 2 weeks of December. And Adrien Broner was supposed to go and have another tune-up fight. And this tune-up fight was supposed to lead him to a big name like Ryan Garcia, a Regis Prograis, or a Rolly Romero. Now, we also found out that Ryan Garcia's handlers, they said that they actually sent Adrien Broner a contract and AB turned it down. Now, AB came and he claims that he never seen no contract from Ryan Garcia and his team, and he would have took the fight in a heartbeat. Now, I don't know who's telling the truth, but all I know is people been arguing me down, saying that AB would knock out Ryan Garcia, AB would knock out Rolly, AB would knock out Regis Prograis. And I say that y'all all delusional. Now, with this fight that AB was supposed to be having coming up, he pulled out of the fight and he said that he suffered a hand injury. He didn't give any other explanations. All we heard is that AB suffered a hand injury and the fight wouldn't be going on that was supposed to take place once again with Don King Promotions. Well, 24 hours after AB pulls out of the fight, he goes on IG Live and you can clearly see that he's highly intoxicated. Y'all check this video out.
I'm on roast all day. I'm on roast all day. Hello. Hello. I'm on roast all day. Hello. Hello.
So yeah, that was the video, y'all. And like I said, man, he ain't doing nothing. Like, he just having fun, but you can tell he's drunk. But the thing is, when a person is an alcoholic, that's not a good sign. When you were just in training camp, right? You're supposed to be training for a fight, and you telling everybody that you're going to put the bottle down and take the second part of your career serious. And it's also not a good sign for AB because we know his history. It's not good for AB to be drinking at all because he is an alcoholic. But the thing with Adrien Broner is he fails to admit that he has a problem. He always says, well, I'm not an alcoholic because I can stop drinking whenever I want to. Obviously, you can't. He can't stop drinking, right? He can't stay in shape, right, after camp, throughout camp, because he can't put the bottle down. And he's talking about that he has a hand injury. I don't believe that Adrien Broner has a hand injury because I've been watching his live video and Adrien Broner is nowhere near making 140 pounds, right? Now, this is just me. I believe the reason that he pulled out is because he's undisciplined and he can't make the weight, right? He continues ever since 2020 to tell you that he's going to fight at 140 pounds, but he has yet to do it. Now, yes, he's fought at 140 pounds back in the day, in the past, but I'm saying ever since 2020, when he says that he's going to campaign at 140, that's his weight division, he still ain't made the weight yet. And part of AB not being disciplined is not being able to put down the bottle during training camp. He's already admitted in the past he drank throughout the whole training camp. And we can see he probably doing the same thing throughout this training camp. I mean, less than 24 hours, you show up on IG and people can visibly see that you intoxicated. So, man, AB, you got to get it together, dog. And boxing ain't it for him no more. People are rooting AB on, talking about, oh, yeah, he going to be champion again. They need to be rooting him on to get clean, right? To get sober. Boxing ain't it. I would love to see Adrien Broner have his own reality TV show because AB can get rich a whole bunch of different ways because he's talented, he's smart and everything, but it just ain't going to be in the boxing ring. Another thing is I seen Adrien Broner post a post and he says, I'll be rich again. Yeah, I'm going to be rich again. Watch, y'all see. And it's crazy that he's not rich no more. Like all of the money that Adrien Broner has made in the boxing ring and outside of the boxing ring, AB should still be filthy rich. But he admitted that he's not no more. You know, AB has probably touched over $50 million in his whole career. And I'm talking about inside the ring and outside of the ring. But, you know, man, I hope AB get it together, right? Because, like I said, man, a lot of y'all fans, y'all love to argue people down and say, oh, man, AB is this and AB is that. AB ain't it no more. And he can't continue to pull out of fights and making up these excuses because people ain't going to give him a chance no more. He's lucky that Don King is even messing with AB. But, you know, Don King is messing with AB because Don King really ain't got no stable like that. And Don King was once on top, filthy, filthy rich. And, you know, I ain't going to say that he lost it all, but he lost his status where he was. Bob Arum is still on the same level that he been on, but Don King, he fell off. You know what I'm talking about? Now, the reason he fell off, I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. I ain't going to get into none of that. But he's lucky that Don King gave him a shot because I heard him talking about that he hopes to be able to work with Al Heyman again in the future. It ain't going to happen. The way you dogged out Al Heyman and did what you did and then, you know, ignored them people when they tried to offer you a Rolly fight, it ain't going to happen. And you pulled out the Omar Figueroa fight because you couldn't stop drinking during camp. Anyway, man, I hope that AB get it together outside of the ring. I don't want to see him in the ring with nobody. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about all this. Drop a comment in the comment section. And y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again. And I'm gone.